Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more of our life of a Legionary, where we continue on to be the Consul of Rome and look to basically defend the borders. We are currently fighting a two-front war, which is of course pushing us to our limits, but if we can go ahead and consolidate our power, take Patavium and really secure the borders, this could be the making of Rome. So yeah, the main plan this episode is of course to either push back to Lugdunum over here to the west and take Massalia, or to take these castles and try and peace out with the Germanians, even maybe try and push them back across the Danube and take this city as well. I'm not sure what direction I'm going to go. Of course, the Germanians are going to be an easier fight than the Gallic Romans, but again, you know, both sides have their merits. You know, ending either war quickly would be very, very effective. We do, however, have a battle to kick ourselves off with right now. This is a battle that we have already fought, but as you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, of course, I have about 1 million PC issues, so we did unfortunately actually end up losing the save that was after this battle, which is fine. You know, we can just go ahead and refight it. Hopefully not lose our entire army like we did. I mean, it was an epic last stand, right? But still pretty cool nonetheless. Let's go ahead and combine up our soldiers. As always, this is something that we want to be trying to do basically every single battle, and then we'll go ahead and push from there. So the enemy cav is coming in a little bit, and I'm happy to kind of stick my men back here, take out a few of these extra soldiers, and just keep on hitting them. We'll push up and basically act as like a rear guard in this battle again. That's basically what we did last time, but it actually proved to be really effective in the battle. And again, we'll let the AI throw their soldiers because we want to try and keep as much of what we have alive as possible, so then we can utilize that. We might honestly just go after the archers and try and cut them down. Our nice little warband's looking pretty cool. We also do have some cavalry back there, but I want to try my best to save it. So yeah, we're just going to push up again, get into the face of the enemy, either flank them, go after the archers, and then just get some kills in. Okay, a lot of enemy cav coming in here, but we can take these guys out pretty nicely, especially as they charge into me. My formation holds pretty well. And even if we don't kill a lot of them, we can even just, yeah, you can see we're dismounting a bunch of them. And there's some really good soldiers there that are finding the tip of our pilum and the weapons that we have. Yeah, finish them off, boys. Nice. There you go. It's one of their lords taken care of. And there's a big morale debuff as well to them. So let's make our way over here, try and save some of our archers. No, he went down, but I got my revenge. Boom. Yeah, these like Praetorian guards right here. Nice. Yeah, we're dealing with them quite nicely. Keep that shield up, shield bash him. Let one of my other boys finish him. Nice. Come on, we'll 2v1 this guy. Keep on keeping up the pressure. He's doing a pretty good job of defending. Unfortunately, not well enough. And the more cavalry we take out, the easier our life is going to be. But I really love this as well. One of our companions holding that banner high. It just looks so goddamn cool. Even though the main fight is currently going on, we're busy here killing cavalry. But we should really get over there to the main fight. The great thing about killing all this cavalry now, though, is when we do inevitably retreat to reform up with our reinforcements, we can then not have to worry about as much cavalry coming in to then hit us hard. So let's make our way up here. How many archers do they have? Like, I really want to get on this flank, right? So let's see, how many archers do they have? Only 38. Okay, so we should really look to get into the infantry fight then. So let's do exactly that. Let's get around here. Again, we're going to take a little bit of a hit right here as we make our way around. That's fine. We'll be taking some ammunition from the 38 archers. And then let's go turn on fire at will. So the boys should be able to throw all of their javelins now. Yeah, fire at will, boys. Let's go ahead and let's lob in some Peter. Oh, that's a beautiful throw. Probably a lot of friendly fire going in there, but still cool nonetheless. Decent damage here as well. Keep it up, keep it up. One of my companions going in there. Let's save him. And then, yeah, I really want to get very close to them, and then we're going to hit the engage button, which should then make them really... Ooh, sliced him right down the center there. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Okay, now let's go ahead and tell him to engage, and we'll push him. I also have no idea why I've got a green bubble around my men, or around myself. And I actually think it's pretty cool. Right now we'll charge, now that we're like fully around them. I have no idea why I've got this green bubble around me. I'd like to always have this green bubble, honestly. Across my entire army, I think that'd be really useful. Apparently, though, I don't know how that happens. If you guys can, let me know in the comments, that'd be great. Let's hit this guy back a little bit. Keep that shield up, pull out our cavalry sword. I really should pick up like a gladius or something, because that'll do so much more damage than this cavalry sword. Obviously, this cavalry sword has full length on it, so we can do stuff like that. But it just like you know, bounces off the Roman armor. It's never going to be able to do as much as like a stab and the pierce, and even just our pilum as well. Our pilum does so much damage. I mean, that guy just took like what, 6 hits from us. All nice. Some of their crossbows and other archers are making their way in now. We're gonna, yes, completely bring him down. Beautiful stuff right there. Keep on pushing. Van's power bar is not looking great, though. I'm happy their archers have now made their way in. That's going to make my life a little bit easier. I just taken them down. A lot of enemy cavalry. I think their reinforcements have just turned up. That's why. Does that mean we have to retreat? Yes, a lot of enemy cavalry. It's all not very good cavalry, but it's a lot of cavalry, right? Yeah, I think... Have our reinforcements retreated or not? No, I think our men are still here. But I think their men are like literally cresting the hill. Okay, we need to start falling back then if we can. Let's go ahead and give the order to us to fall back now. So we should be fighting a bit of a fighting retreat now. I just don't know if it's going to be fast enough. Take this guy out. Good job, good job. Yes, just keep on pulling back. Keep on pulling back. I might even bring up some of our cavalry now. Just to help us. You know, they might need to just charge in or something. And like, think how much better it is, like, actually be, like, using these commands effectively. Using the fallback mechanic. Using everything else. I think this is really cool and a nice way of doing it. Yeah, cool. I think we've fallen back, so let's fall back over here. Yeah, we got far enough away now. Any other cavalry can kill, the better. Especially if we can finish them off like that. That's really good. We've got a few wounded as well. Walking wounded. Survey, though. Survey. My own cavalry is, I think, arriving. So I think they're being harassed by the enemy cav. Yeah, there's a lot of them as well. And what? Our reinforcements have, like, shifted all the way over. Okay, well, we're just going to keep on pulling back then. I know there's a handful of men who are very wounded. They're going to be getting chased down. But there's not really much we can do about that, I don't think. Yeah, especially when we can get hit like that. Let's just pull back. That's actually a proper cavalryman as well. Oh, God, that's not good. Keep our shield high there. So far, we're just being harassed by cavalry, but that's fine, I think. We're killing a lot of it. You know, we're in a good position. And as long as we can, like, stop the charges from coming in like that, then the infantry can just, you know, tear apart the cavalry. Because, as I mentioned a second ago, this cavalry isn't the best Roman cavalry. This is, like, the raw recruits that they've got coming into us now. I think we've kind of weathered the storm. For now, at least. Okay, we can kind of see the Romans fighting off in the distance there. They're pushing, so I think now's our time to also push them. And we're just going to kind of basically just hit them right in the flank. Unfortunately, we have no Pelham left. But that shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And then we're just going to come, like, yeah, right in their flank. And that should be enough to seal the deal. Because we only had, like, 700 men to begin with. And so far, we're doing a great job. My party was killed 167 ourselves. Again, a lot of that is enemy horse as well. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's just move all the way around the flank then. I'm also going to give the command for our cavalry to charge down their archers. There's only 15 of them, but then 15 will cause enough issues. Okay, a few arrows coming in as well, hitting me. But let's push around here. Oh, also as well, something I should mention now, before we kind of get in deeper into the episode. These episodes, I think bar this one, will start going up a day earlier for members. And then it'll go live for everybody after that day is up, so the next day. So yeah, if you guys want to see these episodes a day earlier, then you can consider becoming a member for as little as $2. It's a great way of supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you get a little bit of a boom because you get to see these episodes just that day earlier. So I really appreciate it. You can do that by just hitting the join button below the stream. But of course, if you can't be a member, you know, that's totally fine as well. I appreciate all the comments for likes. They're the real MVPs of this series, and especially a campaign like this. All the likes, all the comments are absolutely huge. Now let's charge and deal with them. So yeah, if you guys want to see these episodes a day earlier, then that's basically how you'll do it. And you'll be able to just find it once you become a member. You'll be able to find that like literally on your subscription page. It'll just pop up. I think my cavalry are now heading into their archers, which is good. We're wrapping around this flank pretty effectively, honestly. Yeah, the line is getting pretty spinned out, and I'm very scared of these spears. Spears are just so deadly in this mod. They really are. Let's try and take out that horseman. Beautiful stuff, and just keep on pushing, boys. Keep on pushing. I've come around to this left-hand side, and look at that. Like, we are stretched all the way out. Look at that. I don't even know why we are. You got my men pushing up there on the flank and breaking them very effectively. And then I've come over to our allies to see, you know, exactly what's going on. And you can see that, like, the fighting is fierce. It really is. How many men are we up to now? So we've killed 222 men out of the 600 casualties. We've killed a third of them. That's brutal. There you go. They're routing, fleeing for their lives like the cowards they are. Not true Romans. And it wouldn't be very Roman of me not to take this time to go ahead and commit some war crimes, you know, because these soldiers will come back to fight us later on. So it's better to take them out now than lose good Roman lives later on. Okay, end of the battle. We gained 20 renown, 30 influence. Oh, a bunch of people died as well on the battlefield. Good for them, giving their lives. I'm not sure if they were friendly or not, because, I mean, I guess I haven't met them, so chances are they were part of the enemy kingdom. I also got 40 kills myself, which is not too shabby if I do say so myself. A bunch of poarm skill as well is never going to be a bad thing. Cool, we also met some other dudes as well. Happy to see me, of course. And we also met some enemies who we will, of course, take under our prisoner ship and put them in the dungeon. Again, that gives us so much influence that I'm just, yeah, super happy. And the nice thing is look how many prisoners we now get. We get all of these prisoners into our army. I mean, we can just recruit them at a later time. So let's just literally grab everybody of a high tier, because it's also a nice way of grabbing soldiers that you shouldn't normally be able to get. Again, with the officer system, you can kind of go over your limit by doing this, which is pretty cool. We'll take the cavalry. And yeah, we'll keep it like 60 prisoners. We could go up a little bit more, but I don't really want any of these extra soldiers. We'll also take all the level ups we have here as well. Nice, nice, nice. Making the Legion as elite as physically possible. And look at that, 23,000 experience. There's not a single bit of experience going to waste. We'll take the horses to make us a bit faster on the campaign map. There is some food. We'll take the olives. We'll take some of the sheep, I guess, and a little bit of the food as well. We don't really need too much of it, but it's never a bad thing to stock up, because chances are we're going to go into a pretty big siege soon. Okay, so let's head south then immediately. We're going to let that 800-man army kind of do its thing. And I guess we're also going to want to try and recruit an army ourselves if there's any available. We have, what, 140 influence. Not too bad, honestly. It's probably not the best idea to build it right away, yeah. Let's go and drop off these prisoners, and then we'll build it, because that way we'll save the most amount of influence. We'll go to probably Stalia, because that'll provide us with the biggest garrison to drop off these prisoners from. And then, yeah, we recruit, and I feel like, because the thing is, if we abandon Batavium, it's going to get sieged. The Germanians have thousands of men. But I think it's better just to rush Massalia and Lugdunum and just conquer that. We just deal with that. We take these two settlements and then we peace out with them. We kind of have this river as a defensive line as it comes off the Mediterranean. And then we kind of switch. We probably have to take back Batavium. We might have to take back Ancona. But at least that way, it's much more manageable, and when we'll just be fighting one war. So I think that's going to be the battle plan. That's going to be my strategic decision as Consul of Rome. Oh, and I was also kind of thinking of something kind of funny that we could do. So yeah, if you guys want to kind of act as like as a Senate in the comments, be my guest. Like, give me suggestions on like battle plans and war stuff, and kind of frame it as if you're one of the senators of Rome, and I'm kind of having the answer to you guys. I think that'd be kind of cool. If any of you guys want to start that, write some lore in the comments. I'd love to read them, and maybe I'll even post a few of them at the start of each episode. Nice, 14 influence. I'm going to keep all the soldiers. Oh my god, look at that 20k, that 20k stuff that we dropped off as well has given us so many upgrades. Wow, so let's go to a party. And yeah, let's upgrade. Let's just get all of these guys upgraded. Wow, okay. Our army's going to be looking at that after this. Also, we can probably upgrade a bunch of these guys as well. We're actually pretty much at capacity. Yeah, we're at capacity basically for everybody now. Yeah, we are. Perfect. We unfortunately did lose an Optio in the previous battle, but that's absolutely fine. And we have a little, yeah, we have an extra bit of room. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to come down here to the south, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to come down to the south where these provinces provide us with the best soldiers in all of Rome. Yes, these three settlements give us like very, very, very good Romans to recruit from. Yeah, basically just starting us off at tier 4, which is like our highest legionary rank right away. So definitely some big training camps out here. Okay, now will be the perfect time to recruit ourselves a little army. So let's do that. So basically anybody who's available, we're going to recruit. Even if they don't have the largest amount of armies, these guys are pretty good. We have 166 influence. Yeah, these guys are not great, honestly, for their influence cost, but I guess we have it. And this will give us like 1,000 men. So that should give us enough to siege. And I think I'm going to go ahead with my plan. I imagine Batavium's going to be under siege momentarily by like a Germanian warband, but I think we have to just push for Massalia. And again, it'll be harder battles, right? Harder sieges and everything. But I think it'd be way better to do this way than kind of just fight a two-front war going back and forth, back and forth. It's better to take care of one enemy and then switch around and deal with the rest of them. Actually, looking at the casualties as well, so they have very similar amount of soldiers as we do, only 5,000. They have a lot more settlements than us. They have what, 4. Maths is apparently very hard. 4 more settlements than us. So again, a lot of their soldiers will be coming out of garrisons and stuff. How many do they have here? A 500-man garrison. Makers of a party. What about up here in the north? Is this going to be an easier settlement to crack? Batavium is under siege, as you guys can see as well, so I wasn't wrong there by the Germanians doing that. How many soldiers do we have? So only 300 here. I think we do that, and then we reevaluate. Massalia might just be a little bit too hard for us to crack without the full power of the army. We do have another 95 soldiers coming, but okay, there's some more here as well. Oh, 8 for you. Okay. So, okay, so maybe we do then. With you guys, with an extra 200 men, I think Massalia will be the better prize. It's a port settlement. And yeah, nice. The army actually left there. Okay, cool. We definitely do that. Now, granted, we could be in a really bad situation if like a big army turns up, then we're screwed. But I'm hoping that's not going to happen. Priority, of course, in like any siege is to build up these artillery to basically clear the walls, because catapults in RBM will massacre you. Like they will just basically win this battle solely for them, because we just struggled to get up to the walls and everything. So yeah, we're going to push on. Again, they do have some militia and they have a decent garrison. But a lot, oh yeah, they actually have some decent legionaries here as well. So it's actually going to be a harder battle than I thought, maybe. But it's fine. We take Massalia, we peace out the Gallic Romans, and we push on from there. We should be able to do that with just 3 trebuchets to clear the walls, and we just assault with ladders, I think. I'm debating whether or not to, 1, starve them out, and also 2, make a breach. But Ancona is already under siege. You guys can see like that. Yeah, Ancona is already under siege down here. I think we just have to go for it. So let's do it. Let's just move in. I'm going to do a little sneaky trick here, and I'm going to recruit over my limit by doing that. And then we're over our limit technically, but of course soldiers are going to die in this battle, so it's better to have more soldiers, lose a little bit of morale. We're at 95 morale, and then that way we just have an extra couple soldiers. That's why it's always good to have the biggest prisoner pool possible, because you can recruit them in a desperate situation. And the worst thing is that maybe if you're too slow, you can just get rid of your prisoners and speed up and get away from the enemy as well. So it's always good to have a full prisoner pool. Okay, let's do this then. I really love this settlement as well. I think these are one of the cooler, kind of just small settlements. This is great for Massalia, so once we take it, it's going to be a really nice settlement to attack. And let's just go in for it. Like, there's no real reason not to. I might go ahead and split up the infantry a little bit more effectively, but we are literally just charging forward. And the great thing is that the AI doesn't actually have any artillery to hammer us. That would be our biggest problem right now, is if they had artillery and they just started raining rocks down on us, because yeah, we're pretty clumped up. But right now, it's just simply a sprint to the walls. We get there. I'm just going to tell all my infantry to hold fire. Yeah, let's tell the infantry to hold fire, because I don't want them wasting their javelins. That would just be stupid of us. And I'll wait until we're actually up on the walls before we start throwing, because the javelins ain't going to do anything. And we actually have our own artillery firing over. They're firing the cool burst shot as well, so that actually might do some damage. At least soften up the defenses a little bit as well. Right, boys, into the abyss we go. Straight up, let's make our move. Okay, here we go, the big push. It's going to be pretty brutal, honestly. I don't think our javelins can even reach. No, they can't. Even if we go really far back. Oh, that one actually almost did. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get up there too effectively. We'll try for sure. At least I can maybe throw a peel him in there. Surprise. Oh, it's a headshot as well. Beautiful stuff. We do the same here as well. I think there's someone there. Yeah, there is someone there. You can barely see them just throwing into the darkness. There he is. Giving me some good stats. So, okay, I missed that one. I don't know where he's gone. Can I have it back? Oh, he gave it back. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now have that. Boom. Okay, we're losing a lot of men here. Okay, well, we got the banner. I'll hold the banner up high for the boys. Okay, now everybody can fire at will now. If people want to throw javelins, they can. As I said, I don't think it's going to do much. Oh my god, it's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, everybody hold fire now. Everybody hold fire. Oh my god. There is so much... yeah, so much wrong with that. There's not really much here. Like, this is obviously hard going, but there isn't realistically much here. There's really not much here whatsoever. So we can just break through this initial defense. Then we're just going to pour through the settlement. And they don't really have much in the way to stop us, right? Let's kill the spearman first. And we're going to shield bash that guy down. Perfect stuff. And we're just going to push up here. Deal with that guy. Lovely stuff. And yeah, just open up this breach point. Oh, there's a lot of Pelham coming in now as well. Let's maybe see if we can deal with these archers. Again, every soldier we kill is going to be big. Try and take this guy down. He managed to get a little strike off on me. Block that. That's fine. Aim for the head where he's not got his weapon. Perfect stuff. Keep on pushing. Deal with the archers up here. There are any. There is one. We want to obviously minimize any of their soldiers coming in. How are we looking? Yeah, I mean, we are definitely struggling. Hopefully we're having more luck on the other side of the battlefield. Yeah, they are starting to run out of men. They have so many javelins back there as well. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do this. We've killed 100 of them. Granted, we do have reinforcements. They have small sort of some archers here as well. Yeah, we really honestly need the gate to be open. So maybe I just order the boys to attack the gate, maybe? So I can kill these soldiers on the side, but we're really not making much progress elsewhere. Nice. Took him down. Yeah, they're now committing the rest of their army to this. I mean, maybe I just try and... Oh my god, so many javelins in me. They got a lot of soldiers there. Oh, hello. Where are you guys spawning from? Coming from here as well? Hello. Okay, we'll take you out. Okay, we are breaking through a little bit. There's a few soldiers here as well. I got my small guard of infantry. Nice. Another one down. I think our reinforcements have just arrived, which is good. So that's going to be one of the bonuses, at least, is that we're going to be able to kill these guys. But then, yeah, then it just does not look good whatsoever. I might risk it and try and rush to open that gate. I just don't think we're going to succeed. How are we doing the other side? Yeah, the other side isn't really looking much better, but there's a lot less quality over that side. Yeah, this is the side that's really painful. Granted, we've made a good enough breach point here. Our boys should be able to charge up here. And they should be able to, like, get in and do their thing. Oh, I think somehow we've made it through the gate. Yeah, somehow we've made it through the gate. Oh, my God, that could literally have just been it. Someone must have got there and been able to open it or something. Let's take out these soldiers quickly if we can. We managed to get a good strike off. Can we finish this guy off? Yes! Straight down the opening in his armor. Get that gate open. Oh, my. Whatever brave soldier opened that gate is an absolute hero of Rome. Because I don't know if we were going to win this battle without it. We're running severely low on men. And they've killed 400. I mean, again, this is exactly what the settlement's designed to do. Everybody can fire a will now as well. You guys have javelins. Start using them. It'll be very effective. Them kind of cross javelins. Get up here where the enemy are weak. And we'll try to deal with them here. Like a lot of these light archers basically just get one shot from my sword. Even the slashes do a great amount of damage. Chainmail's a little bit harder to break. That takes a couple hits. Yeah, these light militia are really not equipped. They are, as the name dictates, a bit of a militia. Push on, boys. Now we've got him sandwiched. Finish him off. Okay, you guys can see clearing off what remains of them. We can even get behind them. I got wounded dealing out with this tower. You can see that I'm trying my best to get in here. And we should be able to, right? Like, there's only a handful of them left now. Yeah, boom. There we go. Is that all of them? Yeah, 3 of them left now. So we'll finish them off. This has been a bloody siege and definitely has destroyed our army. They killed 400, were they? Wounded up to 450 men. Luckily, though, once the gate opened, we were able to get in there. And that influence is going to be a big boon to the war effort. Again, we'll obviously make sure we take as many of the prisoners as we can. It would be silly not to at this point. Again, just refilling the ranks that we lost. And we lost about a decent chunk of our men, about 80 solid soldiers. Oh, this is an amazing bonus. Yeah, this is definitely the banner that we want to have access to. That just now gives us a 15% damage reduction to all melee attacks. That is huge, right? That is so good. So we'll definitely take that. We'll also take the 14,000 experience to help level up the soldiers that we have. And then boom, the settlement is now ours. We will of course show mercy and we'll be taking this for ourselves. This now connects up Massalia and also Corsica/Sardinia now under our command. We now have this kind of this naval pattern, which is really nice. And then boom, nice. Straight away conquering that. It's going to be huge. Do we have something we could leave here? It would be good at like building up. Not really, honestly. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one of the Carthaginian ladies here who's going to eventually lead my armies, because this way she's going to gain stewardship and also, I believe, like other stats as well whilst being here. So that's going to be great. We're currently working on the garrison barracks. I don't think that really matters. I think I'd rather work on the siege workshop first. So let's do that. As it's almost built, right? Yeah, it was built soon. We'll obviously also drop some money off here as well. We're actually running a little bit low on money as well. Interesting. But yeah, we'll build that siege workshop. And then I guess we've already got tier 3 settlements. So then probably we work on the workshop, but we should realistically work on the workshop first. But I'm just going to do it this way around because why not? Boom. Okay, cool. Nice. And obviously we can recruit soldiers again. There's no point putting any prisoners in there. Nice. I will take that. That's a really good boon to our economy and also to our forces. Now, obviously, we have to rush back. And I'm hoping we can maybe peace out here. Would they accept peace if we offered it? Would, but we can't offer it for, what, another 2 days? And then you know, we would accept it, and that'd be great. They're also fighting the Britons as well, which is one of the reasons why we wanted to go to war with them, right? Was because they were also fighting the Britons. That was a great advantage for us. So I guess what we'll do is wait here for a little bit, just to let our men replenish. Obviously, we replenish a little bit quicker inside of cities. Is there anybody else we can recruit? We actually have a... Yeah, okay. Everybody, by the looks of it, has now just, like, kind of made themselves available to us. So we're going to grab basically as many people as we can, because we need to rush over and deal with the Germanium threat. Oh, we also leveled up as well. That's really good. Okay, so where do we want to dump these points in? Tactics, of course. But do we drop a focus point? I guess we do drop a focus point, because we're getting close to Horde Leader, which gives us just 10 party size. And we also have this point right here. Now, would we want to stick it in Athleticism and endurance? Couldn't be a bad one. Or do we go down here and boost it in intelligence? Which again, doesn't really do much, but still gives us some learning rates. We might be able to make it here. But also, do we care about the rest of his stewardship? I guess it's just more men. But I think I actually do care about that. So yeah, I think we go tactics. And then we maybe stick this last point in like social, just to get leadership up a bit more and charm up. Because charm's almost maxed as well, which would be amazing once it is. Okay, let's leave it at that for now. Okay, let's get up to 20% HP and then we'll rush over and try and save Ancona. Okay, so the Germanians have taken both Batavium and they've also taken Ancona. That's pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. I built myself up a decent enough army, and I also want to just try and recruit a couple more soldiers because obviously we're pretty wounded. I also wouldn't mind seeing like where they go next, because I feel like this army could arguably take on like anything they have to throw us. It's pretty large, 700 men. I think I could kill 2 to 1 with this. It's probably not the most elite army, just mainly because we're having to recruit a lot. But I wouldn't mind, so I might see. I think we're going to go into the south of Italy, honestly. Oh yeah, we should also be able to peace out with the Gallic Romans now as well. We don't have enough influence now. God damn it. Hopefully someone else proposes that. I mean, their war exhaustion is hitting high. I just hate for them to then go siege Massalia, and then we have to give that up because right now it's a really nice gem in our empire. It really is. I think we have to take this Tartar. Okay, they go into Napoli. Okay. I think we have to take this advantage and we just go for the Siege of Batavium. It only has 100 men. Their armies obviously moved to the south, which is fine. And I think we just go for a quick siege. Like, we don't even worry about artillery. We don't even worry about ladders or siege towers. We just go, like, immediately. If they have artillery, they have artillery. We take back Batavium quickly at heavy losses to ourselves. And we go from there, I think. Also, what the hell is that? A courier brings peace? Okay, yeah, cool. So they want to peace out anyway. That's great. And they'll pay us money. Great. Let's do that. Nice. I'm happy that they offered that. We will abstain, of course. We need to save our influence. So cool. Peaced out with the Gallic Romans. That's awesome news, right? Because that means we basically we're up a settlement there. And now we need to grind hard against the Germanians. And we need to basically fight a lightning war. Just immediately go into here. We might even honestly auto-resolve this one just so it happens a little bit quicker. Because we're actually going to build this siege camp before they build an artillery piece. Amazing. Okay. Probably let's drop a save, but I think we're just going to auto-resolve it. Hey, auto-resolve. Don't be horrible to me. Okay, that was like an amazing auto-resolve. I'll take that all the way to the bank. Yeah, okay, perfect. Nice. That's really amazing. Some big upgrades as well. And we lost, what, 20 men across the entire army? Yeah, we'll definitely take that. We'll also take the experience. Wasn't really the biggest one. Again, this was a pretty poor settlement. We're also not going to take this one, I don't think. Batavium is a settlement I'd rather the AI just kind of keep hold of and do its own thing. Nobody to recruit, unfortunately. We'll also need to make sure that we constantly keep updated here as well. I don't want to give up these elite soldiers or keep on promoting. But obviously, after battle, we are going to lose a bunch of these guys. It's only sensible that's going to happen. But yeah, we want to keep on top of these guys if we can because they provide some amazing bonuses. Okay, now, we probably want to sail. Do we want to sail? Or it's probably going to be quicker just to... I mean, if we had Ancona, it'd probably be quicker to sail to Ancona and then hit Napoli. I think we can actually still do that. Yeah, so set sail. We have no... Yeah, so my fleet isn't here. But can we just go to Ancona? We can. For 3 grand, it's going to transport my entire army. Yeah, let's do it. So let's click that. No one here is willing to sail. Oh, because it's a hostile port. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, it's worth a try, right? So if we had Ancona, that'd be amazing. That would be really, really good. Now we just have to rush south and hopefully we can get there before they take Napoli. Now, granted, what we could do is we could just like siege Ancona and then kind of go from there. Like Ancona only has 140 defenders, but I'd rather smash the army, defend Napoli, and then go to Ancona, right? And then take advantage. We're also going to drop off at Rome first as well. Try and grab anybody we can. Obviously, rebuild this army. Anybody cheap that's going to make it here in time? Like, distance is going to be the main factor. 4 hours for an extra 85 men. Let's do it. I think we're going to need them. And then just hope we get to Napoli in time. This could literally be the making or breaking of this campaign. There's already they're fighting. They're fighting hard. Okay, let's get here. Let's reinforce this army. We'll help the... Oh my god, the Empress was so close to going down then. Came to her rescue in an hour of need. You are welcome, my queen. We did say that we could fight 2-to-1 odds, right? Like, and that is basically what we've got. I don't want to let them siege Napoli more. And this is what looks like the majority of the Germanian army. So I think, really, we take our upgrades. Boom, boom. And then we just fight a battle for survival here. So let's attack the siege camp. Again, banter power is pretty good. We also get an extra 200 men here, which will take a lot of the missiles. Again, we'll use them as cannon fodder. And then, yeah, then it's up to us to win a good day here. The annoying thing about this battle, which we're about to fight, is we're not going to be able to set the army up. Look, boom. Because they're already, like, engaged in that battle. We're not going to be able to stop them, which is really frustrating. However, what I am going to do is I think we're just going to go for 2 lines this time. I don't want to do anything too fancy. Let's split our soldiers down. We'll sit like an extra, 150 men in group 2, which I think is more than fine. We're then going to utilize the terrain to our advantage. So we're going to go boom there, and then we're going to have like another group of soldiers out here. So our small line will be there, and these guys will be a bit further back, and we're basically just going to wheel this infantry in and just hit them in the side. They're going to commit some soldiers here. Our crossbows can go in the middle. And we actually surprisingly have a large amount of cavalry as well. So I might just thrust all that cavalry through. Again, the AI is going to charge forward, which is not great, but also not awful because they're going to basically absorb all the javelin throws coming in. We're also going to tell everybody to hold fire. Besides our archers, they're going to be obviously able to fire right away. The 15 bolts or whatever isn't going to do much, but you never know. Then we're going to get our infantry to form a shield wall, and we're going to get the other bulk of infantry to also form a shield wall as well, because, I mean, why not? I'm just going to set our cavalry up, so as the AI comes flying in here with their horses, I'm going to commit my entire cavalry force over to this flank. We're going to get them into a shield wall, so they get really, really tight, and then they're just going to go charging in. So we'll watch this, form up, and then, yeah, their job, boom, charge in. Cavalry should turn in shield wall, so they're much more densely positioned, and they should be able to get way more kills. Look at that. Basically, why going into shield wall with cavalry is so good is because they clump up, so that means that the AI basically can't then maneuver out, and that way they can get a lot more strikes off, which is really nice. We'll obviously micromanage this cavalry, though, bring it back to the hills, keep them nice and positioned, pull them back like here. And as you can see, my allies getting slaughtered to the garrison, yeah, being done. But look at all these javelins down the floor, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Okay, the cavalry is now here, so cavalry charge again. Obviously focusing down these horsemen. And yeah, just whittling down this enemy cavalry force is going to really dictate how well the battle goes for us. Okay, so here the AI comes, their main clump pushing towards us. We'll go fire at will now so the boys can start throwing their javelins. Still a bit of a distance, honestly, but I think it's still fun. I'd rather the javelins find their mark here and, like, we get basically get, like, rid of all our ammunition. Over here as well, it doesn't seem like they're committing their flanking force over, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The cavalry is still causing a... Yeah, look at that. We basically cut their cavalry force in half here. That was at 45 a second ago, which is perfect. Let's bring the cavalry back around. I might actually just run it deep over here. We can't even get over here. Yeah, I might run it deep. This actually would have been a great place to defend as well. I probably should have fallen back here and actually kind of took a look at my terrain. But yeah, we're going to let them smash into our shield wall. Perfectly fine. And then over here, yeah, you guys now start firing at will. Deal with, like, these soldiers first. Yeah, oh, look at that javelin throw. Deal with these soldiers first, and then we'll deal with everybody else. Oh, we're also on a horse somehow. Okay, this is fine. Let's deal with these horsemen as well. Any javelins we get off there is perfect. Yeah, the main goal is to... of course, get this big block of infantry all the way around, which we're going to do. It's going to take us a little while, but I think our front line will be able to hold well enough. And keep in mind, they're going to have a lot of reinforcements as well. Okay, I think I maybe need to be a little bit quicker here. So let's charge these guys off, deal with the cavalry there. Our own cavalry can come in now. Let's bring our own cavalry in. Do I commit the cavalry here, though, or not? Oh, I'm debating whether or not I commit the cavalry here. You guys also break shield wall just for a second. We'll reform it momentarily. I just need you guys in. Yeah, we're bringing in our cavalry, which will be good. Cavalry's coming in. And I think the cavalry charge. Yeah, charge into the back of this rank. I'll lead you guys into glory. Let's hit these soldiers. Keep in mind, though, this is going to be the best that they have to offer. And then whilst our cavalry's coming in, I'm actually going to tell these guys to engage. So I'm going to tell my infantry here to push in as well. So it should be like a double hit. Look at that green. Perfect. How are you guys doing over here? Pretty well, I think. There's only a few more of them left here. Good job, good job. Clean them up, clean them up. Okay, that's all of these guys done with now. Perfect. Get over here now. Rush over here as quickly as possible. Javelins flying. Cavalry can now pull out. Yeah, cavalry pull out and go deal with archers now. This is really good for us, I think. And we're about to come flying into the back of these guys. We obviously lost a lot of horses there, but I think it bought our infantry enough time. And then you guys... get just behind them. We'll cut off their retreat and we'll rip them apart. Again, a lot of wounded soldiers. I wish there was like a medic class or something that would actually go around and heal these wounded soldiers. That'd be really cool. But I don't think there is. Oh, my horse is wounded as well, I think. So let's dismount. Or is it me? No, I'm fine. Yeah. Okay, good. Sorry, yeah, no, sorry, goddamn. Yeah, you guys engage still. And our second line charge. Let's go. Javelins in. Let's deal with them, boys. I'm hoping we're going to be able to basically cut off their retreat here. So, I mean, we just hit them hard. Of course, we want to make sure we defend the flanks as much as possible. And this should really turn the tide. And the thing is as well, when they retreat from this battle, which they're going to do, to obviously regroup with their reinforcements, we should be able just to run them down. So yeah, basically everybody charge now. Push in. On both sides, really closing this noose. Deal with the gaps in the enemy line. It's exactly what we want to have happen. I think this is going to be a very good battle for us. And then we just need to rush to Ancona, take that out, and then we can breathe, right? Once Ancona is dealt with, we can then breathe, yeah. I think the reinforcements are now, have now reinforced, for example. I shouldn't really provide them with too much, honestly. Yeah, look at that. We completely surrounded them. That is bloody beautiful. If I do say so myself, that is really nice. I got pushed down there. No, don't finish me. Someone help me. Yeah, the boys are helping. Okay, beautiful stuff. So their reinforcements, yeah, they're coming in there. Okay, let's reform the line. We have 80 men here. So 80 men. You guys are now my flanking force. Let's reform here. And then our main bolt can go here. Rest of our cavalry, reform. I assume they'll probably have a lot more cavalry on their way. Let's just do it. Let's, yeah, reform. We'll let whoever survives. We just need to reform. Yeah, their cavalry is moving around the flanks. So's ours. This is a brutal battle, though. Look at the bodies as well. I'm wounded as well. Look at me. Barely being able to make it. They have, like, no infantry left. We have a lot of javelins. Look at the javelins go. Okay, yeah, our flanking force up there. They just have archers, basically. Yeah, push these guys back. Okay, I'm going to start pushing this force around the flank. Same with my cavalry. Go after our archers. That infantry force is going to push in there. And our main line, just get it long so we don't get outflanked. Let's just push in. I think if we just... Oh, God, hello. Let's deal with that. Break his shield so the rest of the boys can have an easier time. Nice. Go on. That's beautiful. Yeah. And we push them onto the archers, the 70 men we have. And then this big block just charges now. We're going to basically be able to wheel their infantry around. We're obviously losing a few men out there, but that's fine as I stumble around now, struggling to get to the front lines. That's funny. How dare... Oh, God, you broke my shield. I'll break you, my friend. Yeah, and then... Oh, reinforcements have arrived now as well. Great stuff. Does that mean their reinforcements have also arrived? Or is this all they've got left? I think we might have been able just to win the day, honestly. It's looking pretty good. And yeah, now their reinforcements are committing in. You guys charge into the archers. Okay, their reinforcements have now arrived. The battle is by no means over. Okay, let's bring the cavalry back. I really want to deal with these side flanks, you know? So we're going to commit there. The infantry just needs to reform. This is a very messy battle. But again, they've basically just got cavalry left. That's all they've really got. The infantry is non-existent. So I think we send our cavalry after one flank, which is now what they're doing. Everybody else just goes in like a tight formation. And we just like push on their infantry. Like literally, I don't really see why not. Just like, yeah, go. You guys get in shield wall as well? Because if we can just break their archers, then we're in such a good spot. Like, that is scary, right? 80 cavalry off to our right flank. We need to be scared about that. But if we can just crush their infantry, and then we can just form square, and then that's the battle over. So let's go, boys. Forward. Forward into glory. The nice thing is, as well, is a lot of these soldiers are going to be really low tier as well with how the Bannerlord reinforcement system works. And my horse is lame. And there you go. I went down. And now playing as one of my companions. It's now his job to lead the men. Can he get his first kill? No, unfortunately not. Unable to break back the Germanian guard. Just keep up the pressure here. Imagine if this one Germanian youth was strong enough to bring me down. Me, the leader of Rome. Okay, yeah, everybody just charge now. Let's just do this. Everybody... I want to break shield wall, but I also am so scared of them archers. And obviously, even though we don't fully negate their missile prowess, we want to push on because that arrow fire is, as you can see, racking up a lot of kills. The javelins are going in as well. Good job, good job. You can just see how good like a missile. I think honestly we do just break shield wall and we just close the distance. We just get there as quickly as possible. Let's go. We'll take casualties. The sooner we get here, the better. How am I getting here? The shield is covering most of my body. Where's our cavalry when we need them? Keep slashing. The most important thing when dealing with archers is just stopping them from shooting. Once you start stopping them from shooting, you have a real good advantage. Yeah, now look at the green. Yeah, the battle's ours now. They did get more reinforcements. Oh, my lord. An extra 500 men. We've killed 800 of them. They just can't be very good now. Like, this has to be like the literal Gregs of their army. Granted, it must be the literal Gregs of our army as well, but I think realistically, we just keep on pushing. Like, we just don't stop. We don't let them form up, and we don't form up ourselves either. Because the thing is, I think like our worst soldier, oh, I think I just got to show shield bash. I think our worst soldier is dramatically better than their worst soldier. So if we just keep on pushing now, keep on engaging, obviously their cavalry is still a major thorn in our sides. But if we can just break these blobs, get on their archers, I'm hoping that their cavalry will just straight up break from the field, you know? And then that'll be that. We don't have a javelin left either. It's a shame. Come on. There you go. See, their cavalry's just slowing us up. We're dealing with it. So I slice him off his horse. But it's still just able to keep on harassing us. And I've switched between like 6 characters now. Okay, we're breaking through their ranks now, but we literally have no more reinforcements. Granted, I don't think they do either now. So what they have left is what they have left. But so it's the same with us. Like we're down to what, 300 men? I think we're now just breaking them, which is huge, right? We have a few more men down there pushing in. Their cavalry still causing us pain. But the battle has been won. I mean, what a battle it was, man. We held the line for as long as possible, and it just about was enough to break them. That kind of wheel, I think, early on in the battle really played a huge... Look at this guy as well. He's literally taken a javelin to the eye, and he's fighting on. You gotta respect it. And there you go. They routing? I think they're fully routed now. Man, what a battle that was. So obviously pretty high casualties in our part, but I'm pretty happy. Again, my army, 300 kills. Pretty happy with that. Lots of renown, lots of influence. We're literally going to be tier 4 in no time. Like, yeah, I didn't realize how quickly you'd actually get experience in these battles. I guess when you're outnumbered, it's a lot easier. And again, we'll take all of these guys prisoner, of course. It'd be silly not to. You literally caught like half the Germanic army. We'll take the rest of them prisoner because we'll just dump them in the town, of course, and upgrade the remnants of our army. Now, our army is going to need to take a break, I think. And we might even need to break this party apart. Again, that's a really good bonus to put on one of our other commanders as well, because it just means wherever he commands, it just takes damage reduction. Super nice. Now and again, we will take the food, of course, to help boost stewardship some more, and then any horses as well to help us with carry capacity and everything else. But yeah, all these weapons, they'll be going off. Again, I know we're over our limit, and actually, realistically, we probably should grab some extra stuff just solely because we are running a little bit low. I'm going to let a few people go here. So anybody with like under like 14 men, 20 men, they can go, because I also want to catch that if we can. No, we're not. Okay, we're going to be able to escape that. That's fine. Everybody drops off their prisoners and recruits everybody. So I think what we'll do now is we're going to rush north. We are 100% war exhaustion. Hopefully we can take Ancona back before the war ends. Oh, no, we lost. And we pay him so much money as well. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. We lost Ancona. We took Pantapatavium, and we also took Massalia. Okay. I mean, it wasn't the worst war in the world. We did lose the settlement, but we also gained the settlement. And I guess we're just going to have to fight the Germanians again one more time. I know. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. You guys want to see a War of Carthage? Maybe I'll try and squeeze in a War of Carthage next. I mean, hey, we did also manage to, like, take Massalia, which is a big boon for us, right? We'll drop all these prisoners, barely any influence, literally not even worth our time, but that's fine. Okay, let's disband the army then whilst we still can. I don't want to spend it. We should keep it together, really. We should keep it together just to boost up the rest of the experience. I don't know who you are. Go away, good sir. Yeah, we should probably just keep this together because you do gain points whilst having this, so there's no reason not to. But yeah, I think that is where we're going to wrap up the episode. I mean, what an episode it was, right? So many big battles, so many huge engagements. That was super, super awesome. So yeah, I think I want to definitely fight. Definitely want to fight Carthage. Try and take out Carthage as a settlement would be very nice. And I also, I guess, mean we have to fight the Germanians once more. But I think one more war should be enough to really push an advantage. And now that we have Massalia, that's a huge boon to our empire. A huge boon to our kingdom. Also, now as well that we have 2 settlements. Now we have a couple more settlements. I think what we'll do now, actually, is we'll also... Oh my god, we're out of money? Sorry, why are we losing so much money? Oh, because of our tribute payments. Oh my. Okay. That is really not good. Okay, we need to get to Starly and deal with that. But we'll deal with that for next episode. Again, if you guys, as for Senate, have anything to suggest that we do in the coming months, then let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, again, remember that members get these a day earlier. And I will see you guys in the next one.